All right, I'm down here in Costa Mesa, California for the Quarantine Cruise 11. They've been doing these pretty much since all this COVID nonsense started. I brought the 1980 Ford Fairmont. I haven't done this hasn't been in a video in a long time. I think I just did a video on this when I first got it. Did a lot of work to this car since. Never videoed any of it, but basically this thing was sitting over at my mother's house with the steering rack blown out. So I've done the steering rack, the power steering pump, and I've actually been putting a few miles on it lately. So and it's coming up on 2 years that I've owned this car. So originally I bought this thing for like $500, and then the guy thought I had a rod knock, but it was just a noisy lifter. And it's actually only got 34,000 original miles. It's the kind of car you'll see on Gateway Classics for like 10 grand, and then everyone shares it to each other on your favorite Facebook group, and everyone goes, there's no way in hell that car's worth 10 grand. That's kind of what this car is. So, all right, so we're gonna walk around, we're gonna check out what's here, and let's see what's here. All right, well, I've been to these before. They get a lot of cars for it. Of course, it did rain last night, and it's very chilly today. Well, at least for Southern California, it's chilly. For you East Coast guys, it'd probably be warm. But I'm going to walk around, see what's here. Like I said, I don't think they're going to get quite as many cars as they do on a normal quarantine cruise, just because of the weather last night and the fact that it's quite cold. So check it out. We got some old Chevy like C10s and a Ford F100. They get some really nice like show quality stuff here as well, not just crappy 1980 Ford Fairmonts. Walking around here. Cobra, Daytona.
They're experts at doing stuff that they can't do. I don't know what.
Walking through, here's some Chevys for you.
You're almost as tall as the tire.
I recommend if you want to come to one of these, get there kind of early normally. Obviously this time, since we had rain last night, not as much of an issue, but I know the first one I came to, I got there right when it said the meeting time was, and the lot was already full and hard to get a parking spot for. So that's what I recommend. But oh, nice cars out here. This guy took 2 spots because he's special. Nice Ford.
Got it, okay.
But it's like, that's a style, if that's your
100%.
If that's what you like and what your deal is.
Check out this cool rod with the Hemi in it.
Walked away, and then the guy looked at him like, what? He goes, yeah, I'm probably more popular than you are.
Got your blanket, you got your SpongeBob blanket?
This guy sent me the money immediately, and then the shipping's been dragging on, and I tell him, hey, I got
Have a nice Mercedes-Benz military vehicle.
Nah, this is.
There's some truck porn for you. Whole line of trucks. And the one guy with the new BMW. It's kind of a neat patina GMC. Little Buick. 70s vet. A neat Bandit Trans Am. So it's even got the T-tops. I don't think that's the right T-tops for the Bandit one. The Bandit one had the Hurst hatch, which the middle rib there would be thicker, if I remember right. But still a bitchin' car.
Qrusin PCH. This
Neat Shelby GT500.
Go to that right there. It tells you.
Couple Panteras. Something for the Mopar guys. Little Coronet. And a few Continentals. A couple Continentals. Mustang. 60 Cadillac. Another Cadillac. Got some F bodies over here. It's a neat Z28. That one's pretty clean. There's just a nice, clean, honest, original Nova. I just like these nice, clean, honest, original cars. These make great dailies. Impala SS. How about Lambo doors on a Corvette? Okay.
One-off tires. Special compound. And I don't know if that, because on my fastback I had them on, but they were being good.
Check it out, it's a Mercury truck, so this is Canadian. And it's a crew cab. It's got a modern engine in it with a supercharger on it. This is neat. These are hard to find in good condition because the Mercury trucks were sold in Canada, and as you can imagine, stuff just rusts out up there.
I like how he has the back end.
And of course, I have to show the Econoline van, the first gen. I haven't seen this one around. Looks like he uses it for his motorcycle business. With a Utah plate on it. Pretty sharp Nova. '58 Impala. Like a '54 Chevy. Couple square bodies. Four-eye Fox body Mustang. Early '70s Camaro. Nova. Chevelle. And an El Camino. There's Barracuda. A few Volkswagens. Thing. Window bus. Swiss Army vehicle.
Yeah, on the Cuda though.
Chrysler. Pair of '69 Camaros. Like a late '70s Camaro.
That's why I thought the Cuda package was like the RT package. There it is.
A lot of Volkswagens today. '60 Cadillac. Maverick's a '69 Maverick, but they didn't really make a '69. They were '70, but some people call the early '70 model with the key on the dash a '69 and a half. Even though they were titled as a '70. At least mine was. The one I have now is a late 70, so has the key on the steering column. It's a neat International. There's that Maverick. And he's got the later front panel with the signals on the grill. I like this Buick. I always like the big Buicks. This one's super sharp. Neat Coronet.
Doing all right. And then David's behind us, like, hey, you guys are going too fast. I'm like, nah. I go, Tom would see you catch up. And all that, like, great.
More Chevy action. The Chevy SS. It's the one that GM really butchered because nobody knew it existed till it was discontinued. So it's sure to be a collectible in the future. Cool mild custom Thunderbird. And it's like the 70s exploded. It's a sweet Camaro. Cool 59 El Camino. C10. Little Valiant, like the one I sold last year. You always ask me about that car on the video. I sold it to a friend of mine, so I don't have it anymore, but hopefully if he gets it done, I'll do another update video on it. So the cars just keep rolling in here. And if you're wondering what's going on with the 1940 Ford, I'm going to be ordering some parts pretty soon for it. I just got a lot of parts in. I got new tires on it, and I got the radiator redone, just cleaned out and patched and tested and everything, so it's ready to go. Hopefully I'll be getting that thing running pretty soon.
Perfect it is. Look at the interior.
I got a lowrider Brougham. Little Fairlane. Here's my Fairmont.
It's not every day you see one of those.
If you haven't seen this, watch my video on the car from when I first got it. When I first got it running and everything. Well, I bought it, it was running. It was rod knocking. Changed the oil, and it was actually a lifter noise. Changed the oil, and the noise went away. Rebuilt the carb, drove it down, and it passed smog. So, but I'll put a link at the top and you can go ahead and watch my video on this car. It's a GT350 Hertz. Oh, it's not Hertz, it doesn't have the H. This one's the Hertz. It's got the H. It's one of the original Hertz Rental Racers. It's kind of a neat Blazer. A very orange Mustang. Fairlane wagon. '48 Dodge. Wow, a little C10 short bed step side. It's to be very original. It's a neat truck. All right, some more cars rolled in, so we're gonna film them. It's a neat old Trans Am. It's like a 61 Chevy bubble top Impala Nova and a 70 Chevelle. So they're still rolling in. I think we're gonna roll out of here in about 15 minutes. They do a cruise to another location, I think, and they get there right around lunchtime. That's how this works. And I'm not really good with my Orange County streets as much as LA County, so I'll try to follow along with them and hopefully make it to the location they're going to wind up at and not get lost. It's a 60 Impala. There's a 39 Ford. I have to go check that out since it's very similar to my 40. So why not? It's a 39 pickup.
Last Saturday or Sunday.
It's a real pretty Lincoln. Lincoln Capri. I still have my dad's 56, so I need to get that out, and when I do, I'll be putting it in a video. This one's a 54, yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna get the 56 out hopefully soon. Keep your fingers crossed on that one. It's an E49 Ford Coupe. A little oval window bug. All right, people are starting to start up their cars to go head out for the cruise, so I'm going to do the same. Somebody's got their car alarm going as a throwback to the 80s, because that's the last time car alarms were actually useful, if you don't know. So I'm going to jump in the car, and we're going to follow the group and see where they're heading. And hopefully that guy gets his car alarm sorted out. Oh, he finally did. After I did the video. Here we go. All right, I'm in the Fairmont and I'm rolling out of the parking lot. I'm actually exiting the other side of the parking lot where most of the cars are going. And I learned this from last time, because if you exit this side, it's easier to get out. And if you go out the other side, you get stuck in a jam up of people who are like showing off and all that stuff. So unless you want to show off, go out the other side of the lot. You'll get back out onto the surface streets quicker. And look, I just got here right now. I'm on the cruise somewhere here in Orange County. We're heading over to PCH. I guess they're going to do a little sliver of PCH before hitting the Costa Mesa, the 55 freeway, back to wherever they're winding up at. So now we're making a left onto Pacific Coast Highway after those antics. Okay, now we're down in Tustin, so we're going to this mess hall here. Never been here before in my life, so we'll see how this goes. I had to stop for gas, fill it up, and check the oil. This thing, I haven't added any oil since I changed the oil about 1,600 miles ago, and it was spot on perfect, so I think we got a good one here. So the car's been performing flawlessly. This is like the longest trip I think I've ever taken the old Fairmont in the year and a half that I've owned it. So yeah. All right, I made it over here to Tustin to the mess hall as my glasses fog up due to the mask. What are you going to do about that? Really nothing. I don't know. That's why I can't wear a mask while I drive. Anyhow, I made it here. My car's actually on one of the lower levels, but if you go down there, it's so echoey with all the loud cars, you can't hear anything. So I'm going to wrap this video up right now. So if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, comment as to what your favorite car in the video was. And hopefully we'll be getting a video up next week. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to be ordering parts for the 40, so that's coming soon as well. So until next time, I'll be seeing you.